it's me again. It's Jolanda, and I'm coming to you with Subbie Sunday. Subbie, Subbie Sunday, Subbie, Subbie Sunday, Subbie, Subbie Sunday, Subbie Sunday. Okay, you guys, so that was the Subbie Sunday song for today, and a new dance goes with Subbie Sunday, apparently. I don't know. I just do what I feel, okay? So today I'm going to share with you guys my Graze Box. Now, my Graze Box, I did a Graze Box like way when I first started recording videos, and it was good. And then I didn't get the Graze Box anymore. I'm not even exactly sure why. I guess I kind of felt like, if I think back, I kind of felt like I could get the snacks from the grocery store, and I was just gonna be more budget neutral or something like that, and I was gonna do things differently, I suppose. But what I have figured out is, well, not what I figured out. What had happened was, again, they sent me an email. I find that if you just stop doing something for a little while, be it any of these subscription boxes, they try to lure you back in. And so how they lure you back in is they offer to send you a free box. So that is the free box. I'm going to get to it. I promise you I'm going to unbox it. And this is not going to be one of those super, super long Subbie Sundays today. So here is the scoop. What I wanted to talk about today was how I'm staying on top of my New Year's goals. So as you guys can probably recall, I shared at the beginning of the year my vision board, and I wanted to just kind of discuss with you guys what my 3-year vision board was and kind of how I was going to move forward with it. And so we are now in month 2, and I had to think of some real solid goals and action items. And how I have been sticking to my goals is continuing to keep them at the forefront of my mind. Regardless of what decisions that I'm making, what I'm doing, they have stayed at the forefront. And one of the things that I have had to remember is budgeting. And I'm finding that now I realize how I get off budget and how I get off purpose and goal. And the 2 ways that happens are always by distraction and invitations. So if you're anything like me, if your life is anything like mine, you get a lot of invites to a lot of things. Lunches, brunches, parties, birthday parties, dinners, trips. The list goes on and on and on, and you have to exercise your no, or else all of these really, really great things will crowd in on what your goals are. So I have some very specific goals that are requiring that I really hone in on my time and get things done. So I have created a schedule for myself. So talking about tools that I've used to keep myself on target is I have gone through, at the beginning of February, I went through the month. I looked at my weekends, and I already had stuff that I had promised people that I would do with them, because you look at your calendar in January, you look at February, and we're already into February in terms of planning outings and connecting with people. So I'd already had some things scheduled in February, and I said, that's it. I'm not scheduling anything else in February. Not only am I not scheduling anything else in February because of my schedule of wanting to get certain things done, but because of my budget. I can easily blow through my budget on one weekend of hanging out. Friday night, somebody's birthday, we're going to happy hour. Saturday, we're going to brunch. And Saturday night, somebody wants to go to the movies. And then Sunday after church, let's go have coffee. But no, let's not just have coffee. Let's have a full breakfast. Hey, it's done. And then not only have I spent a lot of money, but I've also used up some of the time that I needed to use to be productive. What happens when you are working on a project like I am? I've been working on YouTube videos and this kind of stuff. This has been scheduled, and I've managed to work this into my life in a way that works for me. But now I'm taking it to the next level. I have another project, and so I want to keep my YouTube channel going. I enjoy my engagement with you guys, but I also have other things. So that means I have to be even more protective over my time. Does that make sense? So For February, I've looked through and I've already blocked off my calendar. So these are the things that I'm going to be doing. I'm doing in February, and the rest of the days that are days off, that are time after plans that I had, is blocked. So whenever anybody asks me, I look at my calendar and I can pull up that day and it says, you are working on X, and you're looking at blogs, or you're working on a website, or whatever the case may be. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I already have an obligation. And so that way you can very easily say you can't do something because you're already booked, rather than having a day open and then someone asks you to do something. You're like, oh, okay. And you put that in, and then, oh yeah, but I should have been organizing myself. I should have been having some desk time. I should have been writing some things. I should have been doing some planning. And instead, I am at the mall. So you have to be, I have been really intentional about scheduling my day. The other thing is I have invited a few other people on the journey with me. My good girlfriend Charlene has kindly offered to assist me to get some things done. And so having her involved is keeping me accountable and keeping me on schedule as well. I have another network group of people who we're meeting monthly and checking in with each other. So I have to be accountable to that group. So it's really important when you have a goal to have an accountability partner or several accountability partners, a coach or someone who is helping to spur you on to getting things done. Now, I just got my certification for coaching earlier in January, and now I'm building some things around that. And so I'm learning. I have my counseling background that's been helpful, and I'm learning how to self-coach so that I can be an even better coach for others. The other thing that I would say is know your body, know your energy, know your rhythms is how I'm staying on my goals and on task. I know one of the most productive times for me is first thing in the morning. I have my best energy. I'm one of those morning-ish kind of people. I get my cup of coffee, and that's when I have my surge, my brain surge of creativity. So in the mornings, even during the work week, I will get up a little bit earlier. I may get up at 4:30 or 5 and get things done. I'm not a 4:30 or 5 o'clock gym person. I know there are some people who are like that. I'm not. I'm in my bed with a cup of coffee, covers pulled over up to my waist, writing, typing type of morning person. So that's helping me. I was listening to a very great speaker, and she was saying sometimes we have goals, but we use our most productive hours for entertainment. And she's right. You get home from work and maybe you still have a little bit of energy at night, but you use that time maybe reading something, maybe watching TV, maybe doing something else, when you could be using that time to work on your goals and spur yourself forward on some of those things. And then when you're done with that, that's when you have your time of entertainment. Don't eat up your productive hours and time on entertainment. Use that time to work on your goals. So I've been really keeping that in mind at night. And also first thing in the morning. Again, first thing in the morning is my most productive time. By the time I get home after work, it's really hard for me to focus. So I will do activities that require a little bit less focus in the evening, but still I feel like I'm getting something done, okay? I carry a journal with me everywhere I go, so I can steal away time to work on my goals by jotting things down in my notebook that I keep in my purse. The other thing is I have inserted my workouts into the middle of my day. I protect my lunch hour and use that as my time to go to the gym, get my exercise, so I have the evening again to work on a lot of my goals and projects that I have. I've given myself a timeline, I've given myself a schedule, and I'm sticking with it. So that's how I am getting that done. The other thing I've realized that is helpful for me, I put up a post on Instagram, and it was saying, one of the ways you can save time in the morning is to set your clothes out at night. And it was super cute. But one of the things I've realized that helps me is so I can get more productive stuff done in the morning, I still have like a couple of hours in the morning to get things done, which you can get a lot done in a couple of hours in the morning when it's quiet, is that I don't necessarily set my clothes out at night. I don't pick my outfits out at night because, I don't know. I can't. If I set something out, I'll put it on in the morning and I might not like the way that it looks. So it's just, it's a waste of time. So I like to plan my outfits in the morning. I'll put a couple things on and see if they work. Kind of have a general idea of what I'm gonna wear, but I don't lay clothes out at night because it never works for me. But one of the things that does work for me is I've been packing my lunch at night. And I know a lot of you probably already pack your lunch at night. You already do that. Like, Jelana, get on board. What are you doing? But I didn't. I would pack my lunch. I'd be rushing, throwing things in a bag in the morning. So instead, now I am packing my lunch at night. And oh my gosh, it makes such a big difference. I scoop everything out of the refrigerator, throw it in my bag, and I'm done. So it is absolutely, it's changing my morning because then I have more time in the morning. I don't have to worry about that. So, Graze Box. So the Graze Box has, and this will also be something I could probably like toss in my bag. So maybe I will get Graze Boxes again. We'll see. We'll see what the cost is, because it definitely will save me some time. So it says resolutions just got exciting. Did you set some new goals for this year? So this is right on target. Graze snacks can help you achieve them. Our taste experts and nutritionists have curated 4 snackspiration collections to help make sticking to your New Year's resolutions a little more fun and tasty. So cocoa vanilla protein flapjack, caramel apple, eat more veggies, the cheese board. And it says, because we're rooting for you, here's $10 off your next order when you spend $40. So let's see what they put in my box. So I guess this is just paper. And then on this side, again, this was a free box because they want to reel me back in. They're trying to reel me back in. So let's see what's in it. So what is in this box is a salted fudge peanut cookie, Pro Power, Garden of England, cocoa and vanilla protein flapjack, beet chips with jalapeno chickpeas, and the cheese board. And these are the packages that they come in. So they're all set up and ready to go. Now, I know some people will open these up and try them on camera, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to waste them. But they, you know, they've given me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've given me 6 of these, and I just read off all the different the snack types, and they all seem to be around 100 calories for each of these. And the highest calories is the protein flapjack, but it looks like that's this one. It looks like there's enough in there that I could break this up into more than one snack. So I like the idea of these, and I like the idea of there being some variety to what I'm eating and not just the same old stuff every day. And plus it's coming to my door and I don't have to go out and shop for it. So I think I'm gonna try this for a little while. I'll keep you guys posted on how it's going, if I'm really liking it or not. But I definitely think I'll go ahead and spend the $40, which will be $30, and just kind of see how it goes. If you're interested in a Graze Box, I'll leave a link to it below. But this does seem like a really great way to stay on goal in terms of health and fitness, because yeah, I need to make sure I'm getting enough iron and protein and everything in my diet, along with drinking enough water. One of the things I've been doing this year is keeping a tall bottle of water at my desk and also making ice cubes. I don't know, something about having ice water, it just makes all the difference. So that is another way that I've been sticking with my drinking more water resolution or goal. That's more what I like to say. So until next time, stay tuned, stay positive, stay on budget. Try the Graze Boxes. I think for a box of 6, or a box of 4, I think it was like $6 or something like that. So they're really not that expensive when you break it down for what you're getting and what you'd spend in the grocery store. So take a look at it and let me know what you think, or if you have another service that you're trying. I know there's a lot of like meal prep services and to your door organic vegetables and fruit and stuff. If you're trying something that's fabulous, please leave it in the comment section below. I'd like to explore a couple of other options as well. Okay? Talk to you guys later. Bye.